Your subconscious mind has a financial set point. Think about it like a thermostat. If the room gets too warm, the system brings it back down. If it gets too cold, it brings it back up. Your brain does the exact same thing with money. It has a level of wealth or debt that it considers normal, safe, familiar, and no matter what happens externally, it finds ways to return to that level. This is called psychological homeostasis, and it explains something that most financial advice completely ignores. Doesn't matter how good your strategy is if your set point hasn't changed. If your set point is, I always owe someone something, or you will find a reason to owe someone something, even when the old debt is gone, even when the income goes up. But where does this set point come from? For most people, it came from watching others. If you grew up in a home where money was always tight, where adults argued about bills, where borrowing felt normal and saving felt impossible, your brain learned something very specific. It learned that financial stress is what normal feels like, that owing money is just part of life. And here's the part that's hardest to hear. The brain doesn't just remember this, it recreates it because familiar is safe, even when familiar is painful. And none of this was your fault. You were a child. You weren't analyzing your environment or making conscious decisions about money. You were just absorbing. That's what children do. They take in the world around them and accept it as truth. So if the people around you treated debt as normal, you didn't choose that belief. You inherited it, and they probably inherited it too, from their parents or a teacher, or something they watched or heard at an age when they had no reason to question it. The chain goes back further than you, which means the guilt was never yours to carry. This is why you can understand every reason debt is bad and still find yourself back in it, not because you forgot what you know, but because knowing isn't the same as believing, and the belief that was wired into you before you had any say in the matter is still running the program. So the first question to ask yourself isn't, how do I get out of debt? It's, what does my brain believe is normal?